Hi, my souls. Welcome to your weekly tarot card horoscope reading, where I break down every single day of the week's energy, what you can expect of this upcoming week, starting off with Monday all the way through Sunday. I also give you some angel messages, a crystal of the week, and then at the very end, I give you your soul's higher self spiritual guidance kind of message. I do this every week, so make sure to subscribe. If you do end up liking this, please give it a like. And if you like my crown, comment the crown emoji. If you want to know more about the crown, I have a video in my description because it's so cute. But anyways, if you don't know who I am, my name is Soledad. I am a psychic. I channel angels and spirit guides to help you get clarity in your love life and just clarity in general. I also help divine feminines with my psychic gifts to help them detach from their twin flame. And yeah, if you want to know anything else, I got all this stuff in the description box along with the timestamps so that you can skip day by day. You don't have to watch this whole video at once. You can watch it every single day and just see what the horoscope is for that day. All right, let's get into the weekly energy. So we have some divine goddess oracle cards here. The first card that came through is the dedication card. So stay dedicated to your goals, efforts that will reap success, which is amazing. And I'll talk about it in just a second because Monday's energy is literally about that. And then we have wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences from a wise counselor. So last week we did talk about this kind of breaking away, but continuing to stay consistent, persistent, and putting in that work. So I will be linking last week's video here and then at the end of today's video in case you missed it or if you just want to rewatch it. If this week is going to be a really good adjustment week, so stay open-minded to new ways of doing things. Keep going towards your goal. Don't quit. Don't run away. That's not what we're doing. But sometimes we think that the road we've chosen is the quickest way to get to what we want or is the best way to get to our goals. And then we realize, this is taking too long, or, oh, I'm feeling stuck, or maybe this isn't getting me anywhere. So just be open-minded to trying out new ideas, new directions, and getting advice or help, counseling, perhaps guidance from new sources, new years, right? So like really pay attention to those things. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And let's get into Monday's energy for this week. I only got one card per day, and you know how I like to break it down. We do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday through Sunday. We're gonna keep that same energy, but I am having more of like one card per day breakdown, whereas the last weeks I think we did like whatever cards came out. This time we just did the one card just to give you a really clear, concise message. So Monday is a strong start with the Ace of Wands. I also am using different cards. If you're ever wondering what cards I use, I have a link in the description box so that you guys will know at least most of my cards. Not all of them because they're not all on there, and some of these I got at like spiritual shops. They're just not available anymore, or you'd have to like really look for them. But anyways, back to Monday's energy. We have the Lord of the Root of the Power of Fire. I love how they give me these little descriptions for these cards. This is a really cute deck. Oh, I love it. Actually, let me show you guys the box. I thought it would be perfect for like Halloween vibes. So this is the Hermaic Tarot, and maybe I'll give you like a little video and I'll insert it here so you guys can see the box a little bit better. So with the Ace of Wands, Aces represent new beginnings. They're represented by the number 0, and Wands is represented by the element of fire. And when you're thinking of fire element energy, we're thinking about creation, we're thinking about action, we're thinking about creativity. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is like the beginning of something new, but you've been putting work and action towards this new beginning. So this is a huge portal month. And then I told you guys the last week we're gonna go out with a banger. Actually, I did do like a monthly video. Still not too late to watch that. I'll link that one as well. I'll put it like up here and in the description box as well. But this is like you're really putting down the roots. Like let's say you planted a seed and the seed is growing its roots and then it's going to sprout up. That's kind of where you're at right now. If you have not seen the results, this week is going to be really good for laying down roots, laying down those foundations and watching your seeds start to sprout up. So this is also a good week for manifesting because the new moon is on November 1st. I don't know what sign it's in. Could it be in Cancer? I'm actually not sure. I know it's November 1st, but I don't really know like the sign behind it. But either way, that doesn't matter. New moons are amazing. They're absolutely fantastic for manifesting, for starting new ideas, new projects, for changing directions, right? So it's not just about changes, it's about new energy, right? And so Monday is going to be a really good day to manifest, to have a strong start to your week, to just get rid of those tasks that have been bothering you, to learn. So Monday is a really good day for perhaps starting a course or continuing a course, a book, picking up a book you've been called to read, right? Perhaps having a session with your therapist or with your counselor or with your coach or with a guide, or even doing a tarot reading for yourself and just seeing like what kind of direction. If you've been feeling lost, Monday is a really good day to start readjusting and to start bringing in new energy into your sphere. Let's move on to Tuesday's energy. So Tuesday is actually the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So Tuesday's a bit of a cautionary energy because the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is about something that has been stolen or has been lost is being given back to you, right? So if you've been like feeling, oh, I lost my mojo, like I've been really like struggling with my energy, I've been in and out, I haven't really been feeling like I'm on track, it's coming back. It's coming back to y'all, okay? I don't know why I'm thinking boomerang, but some of you guys could resonate with like, you know, needing some time to watch something nostalgic, something that really like makes you feel comforted, okay? But I did take some channeled notes as I always do. As you guys know, I be doing, oh my gosh, actually I already showed you guys my notebook, but for those of you that are new, she's cute. She's got like some little mushrooms on it. But anyways, for this card, yes, it's keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. That's what I kept hearing with this card. Keep an eye out because towards the end of this week, there will be some changes. We're going to talk about it. And you're going to really need to uncover these blocks. So this is about uncovering what's blocking you and how can you take a different approach to it. You may need to make some changes really quickly. There may be situations that come up where you're like, okay, I need to stay dedicated, and maybe you're just like dodging bullets left and right? Or truths are coming out. There's this energy of something is being uncovered, something is being found, something that you thought you lost. So things are becoming more clear. You're really starting to see the path forward of everything that you've been working towards up until now. So that's the Monday, Tuesday energy. Very powerful energies. I'm not gonna lie to you. Take a moment. Let's take a deep breath. I just felt a lot of heaviness, and with that, oh look, yeah, with that Wednesday's energy, we have the Three of Swords. There could be this need to release. There could be this emotional release that needs to happen. The Three of Swords is a heartbreak or heart healing kind of card. So again, there could be some truths about certain relationships in your life that are coming through. It may be romantic, but it also may be a friendship or a partnership where you thought that things were going really well, or you're just feeling like disappointed. You're feeling like there's this gray cloud around you. So this is about having the self-awareness to acknowledge your feelings, and then like the gumption to be able to release them and just be honest with yourself. So this is a good day to cry it out if you need to, treat yourself if you need to, just really allow yourself to release and to like breathe easier. Whatever it is that's been feeling like it's been piling on, it's time to release it. It's time to look at things clearly. It's time to look at things objectively, right? It's time to really let go of those things. Take that deep breath, go on that walk. Just look at fear straight in the eyes and say, you know, I no longer fear you. Or thank you for showing me this truth, universe. I'm ready. Show me how good it can get, right? So those are ways that maybe you can talk to the universe, to your angels. You know, if you've been asking for help, the universe is going to start sending you people and to show you how things really are, and that's a form of protection. So Wednesday is going to be a really good day for that. Do a good check-in with yourself. And again, cry if you need to. All right, let's move on to Thursday's energy. We got the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups is kind of saying be careful because there is going to be a lot of energy revealed on Wednesday. So you might have a really good start to your week, and then on Wednesday things are like piling up again, or again, a truth might be revealed. You're keeping an eye out because things are coming back around. And again, this is protection. Redirection is protection. Okay, redirection is protection. But you have to stay flexible. You have to stay alert because The Five of Cups is warning you. You may feel disappointed. However, don't cry over spilled milk. Don't focus on what you've lost. Focus on what you still have and what you are able to take control of and take charge of. This is about emotional regulation. Okay, you may want to look deeper into that. I'm not a therapist here. Okay, I'm just a girl who's a psychic. But like that's really, yeah, that's really important. Also, people have different ways of emotionally regulating. So, you know, that's going to be really important for you, is don't let the negativity overcome you. Don't fall into the dark side, okay? But let's move forward to the weekend energy, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we do have the Four of Pentacles for Friday's energy, Lord of earthly power. So on Friday, it's about being able to let things go. Don't be stubborn. Don't hold on to things. You may be having some trouble at home. There may be some mishaps with your finances, because I'm seeing being a lot of emotional overthinking over material things for this week. And over controlling this, there's this energy of like a relationship or something being like the last straw, and then you're like, oh, well, everything's going to shit. It's like, no, relax, it's fine, okay? It's not making sense now, but it all will come together. I promise you, November is going to be a month of revelations. And make sure to subscribe, and like, you know, I'm going to be coming out with monthly updates as well as I do. So on top of the weekly updates. So you guys have a lot to look forward to. But yeah, Four of Pentacles, be careful. Don't be too stubborn. Don't have a fixed attitude. Don't hold on to things that aren't serving you. Remember, this week is all about flexibility. It's about adjusting. It's about keeping an open mind and an open heart. That's going to be the biggest message for you this week. And then weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, we have the Five of Wands for Saturday, the Lord of Strife. Oh, and I love like the little lions. Like these cards are kind of morbid, but they're also kind of really cool. Like the wings remind me a lot of like totem poles. Like this kind of reminds me of like, why am I having this brain fart? It's reminding me of like Native American like animal totem poles where like they got all the animal faces on it. So that's, yeah, I really love these cards. These are really cool. But the Five of Wands, be careful of arguing and taking out your frustrations with other people. Control your temper. Again, emotional regulation is going to be a big thing. There's going to be a lot of shadow work that needs to be done, a lot of uncovering. But this is not a week to stay in bed crying about things. This is a week about taking action and looking at our mistakes, looking at where we've gone wrong, and learning and applying new ways, applying a new, like an old you has kind of been dying out throughout this month if you have not noticed, right? And I've been getting a lot of dreams with snakes in it, and so I know that collectively we're all kind of shedding our skin right now, and we're getting ready for the holidays. We're getting ready for next year. And so this is a big time for you to really evaluate who you are, what did you not like, what do you like, and to come to center and say, okay, maybe I didn't like this part about me. Maybe this is where I could do better, right? And then actually do it. So Sunday's energy, the Lord of established strength, the Three of Wands, you're looking out into the new. Okay, Sunday, you're just gonna feel this energy of everything is coming together. So this is a week where you have to hold faith, where you have to stay hopeful, where you have to trust in yourself, in the universe, and your angels, and know that your manifestations are coming through. Know that things are going to start popping up for you, because they are. Everything is always working out for you in your favor. And it's true, okay? It truly is very, very true. And I know that maybe October has been a weird month for a lot of us, but November is going to be a very abundant, prosperous month. And because we did the work that we are doing now in October, where we're facing our darkness, right? We're doing the shadow work. We're emotionally releasing things. We're looking at everything that could go wrong, so that in November, everything starts being put together. When everything feels like it's falling apart, it's actually coming together. And so on Sunday, right? Because we're already going to be like November 3rd on Sunday. So this is technically already like November energy. You're going to start looking at your new direction. This is going to be a lot of planning, and this is going to be a lot of, okay, I know where I'm going. I feel good about where I'm at right now. I know that this month is going to be great. So a lot of positivity, a lot of really good energies, a lot of energy settling, right? Where the energies are heightened, it eventually needs to settle, right? And Sunday is going to be your settling energy. And so let's move on to your angel message. Okay, I love working with the angels. I actually got into spirituality. One of the first things I did is I worked with the angels. Also, like, we didn't do the drink of the day. Let's actually do that real quick. I am still drinking mate, as you guys know. I love mate. Oh my God, I just spilled some on myself. That's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna take a quick drink break. So good. Okay. So So we have visualize abundance in all forms. Yeah, literally. Your angels are letting you know this is an amazing week to manifest, to visualize, to really heighten any skill that you may be developing. Whether you're trying to finish, a college class, or you're trying to get promoted, go for that Christmas bonus, whether you're trying to switch directions in your business, or even in a relationship, right? You're trying to spice things up, reignite that spark wherever it is in your life, or a multitude for most of us, right? Your angels are like, this is the perfect time to do that. We've got a lot of rainbow golden energy. And so God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Okay, so again, this is just kind of reiterating what we were talking about, is to make sure to stay hopeful, stay faithful, focus on the things that are good in your life, even if there's only a few things to be hopeful about. Something I like to do that I've been doing recently, so this is just like a little practice that I've been trying to get back into, is I just wake up and I'm like, wow, I'm so thankful that I have this pillow. Like, I know there's so many people that would kill to have this really soft pillow, and like this, I have my own room. I don't have to share my room with anybody. I have privacy. I'm so thankful for that. I breathe such good air here. I live in such a beautiful climate, and no hurricanes have hit us. I'm so thankful for that. So yes, finding the little things in life to be thankful for is going to be super, super helpful this week. And these are just tools to build your house. They're not like the house itself. So it takes different things to come together. And so this week you're going to be kind of put into situations where you have to think on your feet and maybe try new things. And your angels are saying, it's fine. Just keep holding on to your vision, keep holding on to that manifestation, and keep focusing on the beautiful, amazing, wonderful things that are all around you if you look hard enough. Okay, so let's look at the crystal. I love how this is like blue. Blue's been a big color in blue's throat chakra. So throat chakra is about communication and being able to express yourself. So finding ways to get creative to express yourself, whether that is through speaking, singing, whatever it is. If you're better at expressing yourself through music, and maybe you're better at writing things down, maybe you express yourself through art or through, acts of services to others. So that's another big thing coming through for this week, is finding good ways to express yourself that align with you. Okay, and we have blue topaz. So this is about finding a spiritual ally, higher wisdom, abundance, and forgiveness. Forgiveness is going to be a big thing. Remember we were talking about that emotional regulation? Yeah, that's going to be part of this energy. So learning to forgive yourself. There is a really good meditation that I like when I struggle with forgiveness, especially when I was detaching from my twin flame. It was really difficult for me to forgive them. And then I realized that I was having trouble forgiving myself, and it was like a whole thing. So it's called the Ho'oponopono. I think that's what it is. It's a Hawaiian chant meditation, which basically says, I forgive you, thank you, I love you, something like that. So it's a really good chant. I'll link a video in the description box that helped me when I was going through that and whenever I need forgiveness. But I love how abundance is on here too, because hello, that's what we've been talking about. We've been manifesting abundance. And so that's really, really amazing. And the higher wisdom is coming in through what we were talking about earlier this week, how we're analyzing, adjusting, being flexible, and learning from our mistakes, learning from all the truths that are coming out, looking at things objectively, and then finding a spiritual ally. That could be somebody coming in. I'm telling you, your angels you're asking for help, and you think that your angels are going to send you like $100, in your bank account. No, I wish. Can you imagine just things popping up out of nowhere? I mean, who knows? If it does, like go like Coco, you do you. But most of the time when we ask our angels or universe for help, it's going to come in forms of people, of situations, learning opportunities, lessons, right place, right time kind of energy, right? So I highly feel that there is going to be a person that is sent to you this week to help you. Whether it's somebody sharing, a video that you find or something like that, somebody online, or maybe a counselor, a coach, something where you're like, this person really gave me great advice, or they're helping me figure things out. Maybe it'll be your mom. She'll call you, you'll rant about something, and it'll help you release it, or it'll help you clear your mind about things that have been bogging you down. So that's super important. Blue topaz is such a beautiful, beautiful crystal. I'm going to put more information about this in the description box if you want to learn more about the blue topaz. And now let's get into the final part of today's reading. We have the riddle. This is your spiritual guidance card coming straight from your higher self and your soul. So let's actually read a little bit about the riddle. Already I can tell that you've kind of been feeling in this energy of like, my life feels like a freaking riddle. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm in the right place. I don't know know if I'm figuring this out correctly. You're like, I was never taught how to figure this thing out. And it's like, no, of course you're learning as you go along. So the riddle, the puzzle, the question, the mystery. Something I want to say actually is like, there's a lot of blocks that have been coming through. And like this week, you're going to uncover and really go through those blocks. We're meant to move forward. So you're going to move past these blocks eventually, but you're going to figure out why you were blocked, or these blocks are just going to start unblocking, I guess. So that's a big thing for this week that I think is really important that you need to know, that you're not going to be stuck forever, okay? When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Literally, when we stop chasing, we start attracting. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it. Neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. When in light, there's a great awakening and aha moment. In the dark, manipulation, deceit, and trickery. So I do think that this is a great week for you guys to really start hitting your stride, right? Start to pick up momentum on things. There's this energy of you guys having this moment of clarity, this moment of, okay, now I know where I'm going. This week is going to be big for you to, I hate saying unstuck yourself because I feel like there's a better way to freaking explain that. Oh my gosh, why am I even troubling the word? This is a moment for you to, oh my God, I'll put it as a title because I feel like there's a better way to explain this and I just can't explain it. Breakthrough. That's the word I was looking for. There's a breakthrough coming through for you. Yeah. So sometimes it's like, it's okay not to know everything. And that's a big part about manifesting. I teach this stuff in my coaching program a lot. So it's something that I have to like always remember. And I'm thankful that I teach this because as I'm teaching, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Me too. Like we need to know these things, right? But when you're manifesting or when you're detaching from your twin flame or, you know, going through a rough spot where you're feeling stuck in your life, it's like you start leaning on your spirituality more, right? You're like, oh man, let me get back into my practices. Let me pick up that Bible again. Let me light my candles. Let me like manifest. Let me start journaling, right? And you think that putting in all this effort, you think that if you're chasing, if you're just focusing, if you just put in a little extra work, you're going to get to your goals. And when you don't, you're like, what am I doing wrong? I'm exhausted. I'm doing everything I thought I should be doing. And it's because you're focusing too much on the problem. Remember that 5 of Cups energy. It's going to be really important. You're putting, like, your 3D reality is a direct reflection of yourself. So if you're thinking too much on the problem, I have this problem, I need to fix this problem, that's what's going to be reflected back to you, that you always have this problem, that you always have to fix this problem. So as soon as you're able to relax and remove yourself from that and start living and taking action in ways that as if you already have what you want, that's when the bells start ringing. That's when everything starts coming through for you. That's when you start having your breakthrough, your aha moments. So anyways, that's what this week is going to be for you guys. It's a big aha moment. I know, and I believe in you. I know you got this. I know this is going to happen for you. Everything is always working out in your favor. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to make a monthly update this weekend. I have twin flame love readings and all that good stuff that you guys love coming out this week. I've got some really cool surprise videos as well of things that maybe you want to imagine it. Maybe the crown will give you a hint. Maybe you want to comment and like try to guess it, but anyways, I will see you guys next week. Bye.